Remember 20 years ago? Well, if you're old enough to, and if you're not, sit and wait for the grown folks to stop talking. Anyway, many moons ago, most of us rarely checked to see how much protein was in our food. But now it's a hot topic. Why? Because it's really important. Duh. Yo, it's Randy, and welcome to Hustlin' Push-Ups, the dopest fitness show on the air, where I offer expert fitness advice with a hint of sarcasm. Today is the first in a 3-part series on macronutrient, first of which is protein. Whether you're a weekend warrior, professional athlete, or just starting on your fitness journey, you might have heard of the importance of protein. But why is it so crucial? Well, that's what you're here for, so let's go. Let's start with what it is. Proteins are large, complex molecules that play many critical roles in the body. They're made up of thousands of smaller units called amino acids. Your body needs these amino acids to repair cells and make new ones. This is especially important when you exercise, as this process causes small tears in your muscle fibers. When you rest, your body uses protein to rebuild these tissues bigger and stronger than before. This is how muscle growth happens. Protein isn't just for muscle growth, though. It's also essential for bone health, making enzymes and hormones, and just about every other function in your body. Not all proteins are created equally, though. They can be complete, which means they contain all 9 essential amino acids, or incomplete, meaning that there are amino acids present, but may not have some of the ones you need to perform those critical bodily functions that I mentioned earlier. Kind of like saying bodily functions. Got a ring to it. Most animal sources provide complete proteins, while plant-based sources often need to be combined or augmented to ensure you get all the essential amino acids. Because of this, some of the labels you read can be misleading. You may see protein as an ingredient that doesn't mean it's a suitable source. So do your research prior to going all in on a seemingly protein-rich food that contains random amino acids labeled as protein, because they won't have an effective dose to help you reach your goal. Hopefully I've stated this in a way that doesn't offend any of the militant vegans out there. You know who you are, but if you're mad, don't blame me, blame science. If that's not good enough for you, fight me. Win or lose, I'm still right. Okay, so how much protein do you need? Depends on your activity level, weight, and specific goals. As a general rule, aim for 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. However, for those who work out regularly or are trying to gain muscle, you may need more, closer to 1 gram per pound of body weight, a little over twice what a normal person may need. However, your miles may vary because we're all different. Always consult a nutritionist or a dietitian to figure out what's best for your body and goals. Exercise, eat well, and rest. These are the foundations of a healthy lifestyle. And when you fuel your body with the right amount and types of protein, you give yourself the best chance to reach your goals. All right, now it's time for what you mean. This week's meme is, my hour-long playlist overshot my endurance level by 53 minutes. Man, I know I'm not the only one that's been here. Sheesh. But if you find yourself in a situation, don't get depressed. Well, don't stay depressed, I should say, because this does kind of suck. But start by lowering your intensity. We all tend to get overzealous when we start back. And/or take note, rest up, and come back the next day and try to extend it. I'd rather see you try and make a few mistakes than to never try at all. Oh, and look, and if it's been a while since you trained, you don't get to come back with an ego. So tuck in your pride, assess where you are, and get better. Now it's time for you to know what they say. This week I got a good one. It relates to exactly what we've been talking about throughout this whole episode. All right, here it is. Eating protein will make you gain weight if you don't work out. I mean, how could I resist? 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, by the way, this is Cap. Here's the truth. Eating too much will make you gain weight. Period. Too much of anything. So as long as you don't overdo it with any of the macros, you will not get fat from eating a specific one. Speaking of fat, that's next week's topic, so make sure you tune in for that. All right, now it's time for Song of the Week. Instead of a song this week, let's talk about my dude, Killer Mike, and his album, Michael. Ever since this joint came out, I was thinking that it was the best thing in hip hop. And the Grammys proved just that, because my dude put off a sweep. Best rap album, best rap song. Andre 3000 actually rapped instead of playing them stupid ass flutes. And best performance both for the song Scientists and Engineers, which is one of my favorites from the album. If you haven't listened, don't want to do that now. Well, let me close this out and then go listen to it. Make sure you listen to the deluxe version. It's even better than the original. Before I go, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I was on a bit of a break to clear up some space on my plate to make sure I can do these for you every week. During that time, I made some updates to my equipment, made some merch, and as always, worked on both my fitness and media skills to bring you the best product possible. Stay tuned. I got plenty more to come. All right, that's all I got for you this week. As always, we've laughed a little, hopefully learned a lot. Some of what I said may have triggered you to do better. I hope that's the case. Some may have just triggered you. So, always remember, don't blame me, blame science. That's not good enough for you? Fight me. If you or anyone you know needs a coach, I'm your guy. Reach out to me at www.randyaikinsfitness.com. You can also download my app, the Tribe app, on both Google Play and Apple App Store. All right, I'm out. Peace.